donations of ecologically significant land. And we do that by, sometimes the donation is a full-out transfer of ownership, so ELT completely owns the property, or sometimes the landowner wants to donate partial interest in their property in the form of a conservation easement, which is an agreement between the landowner and the land trust to conserve some of the ecological values of that property, and that agreement stays with title into the future so that those conservation values are conserved into the future. And either way, either donation is benefited through the Eco Gifts program, which is a federal program that gives the donor of the land or the interest in the land tax credit, so they get 100% of the fair market value of that donation that they can use against their taxes for 10 years. So it's really good incentive to conserve, and that's how we've been able to conserve these natural areas in the Edmonton region. So why do we conserve nature? I feel like I probably don't even need to explain it to all of you. There's endless reasons. I don't even know where to begin or where to end. So I'll just say what is one of the most important reasons to me is that it's a place to go and connect with nature. So when I go and walk in any natural area, I automatically feel calm and de-stressed and just feel really good and rejuvenated after that experience. And then sometimes we're even treated to a really special encounter with a wild animal. Maybe we haven't ever seen it before and have always really wanted to see one of those. And those are those moments that stay with us forever, and I think that's really why we need to conserve nature. So the Edmonton Nature Club was one of the founding members of the Edmonton and Area Land Trust. So 6 community organizations came together in 2007, seeing the need to conserve land in the Edmonton region because of the high pressure from development. Since 2007, we've been super busy. I can assure you, we've accepted 7 donations of ecologically significant land since then, and we're working on lots more coming in as well. So this map shows the 7 properties that we have now. Each one is a yellow dot. So down here we have Pipestone Creek, which is close to the Wetaskiwin, and Coates Conservation Lands is near the River Valley in Leduc County. Glory Hills is just north of Stony Plain up there. And Beauvert Greenwoods at the very top of this map is a patch of old growth forest northeast of Morinville. Golden Ranches is in the Cooking Lake Moraine. It's a giant ranch, and we'll talk about that a little later. Hicks is very close to Golden Ranches. We won't be talking about Hicks today. We won't be taking a tour of Hicks, but if you did grab one of the envelopes at the back, it has a map, directions to Hicks and the trails there. It's a really great sort of flatter place to go take a walk. And then Manistic is kind of on the edge of the Manistic Bird Sanctuary. It extends the conservation of that large area, but it's really difficult to access, so we're not talking about it today. We're not going to take a tour of it, and I didn't include it in the directions that are in the folder because it's a bit of a backcountry hike to get there. So one of the ones that we have in the works is a very exciting one that's west of the city. Many of you have probably heard about it already, Bunchberry Meadows Conservation Area. It's a full section of land, so 640 acres, and it's very well connected to other natural areas. It's close to the Devonian Botanical Gardens. And it's very unique habitat because it's on a sandy soil area, which is fairly rare to this region. We've kind of jumped on a partnership with the Nature Conservancy of Canada, who's trying to secure this area. And we have an anonymous donor who has allowed us to kind of partner to help try and secure this very important area. So as of right now, Bunchberry Meadows is kind of chugging along in some legal processes. So that's kind of what we deal with any securement of a natural area. All of these things take time. It doesn't just happen overnight. It's not, oh, we want to donate you the land, here it is, and then the next day it's open to the public to explore. So we really hope to see this go through all the legal stages and then be open to the public hopefully very, very soon.